Hi, my name is David Stallings. I'm a member of the Baha'i faith and of the Baha'i community of Fort Collins. First of all, I would like to thank World Wisdom Projects and Interfaith Council for providing the opportunity and to make this video. And I would also like to acknowledge and thank those who made the previous videos: Trinity Wilburn, Reverend Joseph Moore, Shakir Mohammed, Rabbi Hillel, and Rick Bunch. Their videos certainly have been encouraging to me. What I would like to do is reinforce the words of encouragement that these folks have provided, and talk about renewal and encouragement as a result of these difficulties that we're going through. I was particularly touched, as I'm sure we all were, by Trinity's account of all that she has gone through in recent years, and particularly with her phoenix, her precious son. You know, in Greek mythology, the phoenix is a very large, beautiful bird that arises from the ashes of what was, of the old, and soars into the heaven of what is new. Many of us believe that trials and tribulations, or tests and difficulties, are given to us by God or Allah or Jehovah or Wakantanka, whatever name you use for the creator of all things, and that these tests are given to us for a reason. And I certainly am one who believes that. You know, the farmer will go out to his fields and he will plow up the dirt and break it up. And then he will plant the seed, and it is only through or from this broken soil that a rich harvest grows. A gardener will go out and he will prune his bushes and flowers back, knowing that the result of this pruning will be the growth of luscious fruit and beautiful flowers. And we all know that gold becomes more pure the more it is put to the heat and the flame. I would like to read a passage from the Universal House of Justice, which is the administrative center for the Baha'is of the world. And it wrote, "Though devastating in their effects, the forces of disintegration tend to sweep away barriers that block humanity's progress, opening space for the process of integration to draw diverse groups together and disclosing new opportunities for cooperation and collaboration." And it continues, "Seldom has it been more evident that society's collective strength is dependent on the unity it can manifest in action, from the international stage to the grassroots." We all have witnessed what has happened on the international stage, that there is not a country that isn't affected by this, and that those who have been through it now and seem to be plateauing and recovering from it are sending aid in the form of personal protective equipment, scientists, workers, to help the countries that are being more severely affected now. We see and we hear reports of our friends and neighbors doing all that they can to help out. People are offering their assistance of any kind, be it running errands or doing tasks for those that they have not met and do not know, but who are more vulnerable to this pandemic. Daily, I will take my dog out for a walk, and I have certainly noticed that people driving by in their cars more freely wave and smile. People who smile seem to smile more broadly. People's greetings are more sincere and even more energetic, and their willingness to talk at a distance seems to be more than it used to be. I would like to read now from the National Spiritual Assembly of the Baha'is of the United States, a letter that states, however difficult matters are at present, and however close to the limits of their endurance some sectors of societies are brought, humanity will ultimately pass through this ordeal and will emerge on the other side with greater insight and with a deeper appreciation of its inherent oneness and interdependence. May our minds be ever bent upon the needs of the communities to which we belong, the condition of the societies in which we live, and the welfare of the entire human race. Baha'u'llah, the Prophet, founder of the Baha'i faith, wrote in the mid-1800s, he said, "The all-knowing physician hath his finger on the pulse of mankind. He perceiveth the disease and prescribeth in his unerring wisdom the remedy." I think that we have all witnessed good things that people are experiencing now, even though we are isolated and kept from each other. We're doing what we can to help during this worldwide calamity. I hope that we all cling unto the tremendous good that we are witnessing and that will come from this when eventually it finally comes to an end. When we walk out into our streets, I hope we embrace our neighbors and our loved ones who we have not been able to join in such a long time with renewed vigor and independence and awareness that we are one, that mankind is one, and that we all need to come together, even more so now than in the past. Again, I thank World Wisdom Projects and the Interfaith Council for allowing this to be done. And I wish you all the very best. Bye for now.